Hey besties, it is officially 2025, which means it's a brand new year and a new opportunity to do all the things we put off doing in 2024. If you are anything like me, you pretty much just hibernated the past couple of weeks. I spent a lot of time with family and friends. I ate a lot of good food, a lot of sweet treats, and basically melted into my couch, which is totally fine. There is also a time and place for that. However, we are getting our lives back on track today. To start the new year off right, we of course have a new planner. I always get the Day Designer, and my mom got me this one for Christmas. She's so gorgeous. This was the one I had last year, also on my desk. She did me well. She really put in the work last year, but now, new year, fresh start, fresh planner, it's the best. So this one, I'll just show you in case you're interested in something like this, what the page setup looks like. Every single day, there's the top 3. You have like an hourly breakdown if you're into that sort of thing. Also a checklist, and then like dinner, don't forget, just little notes. And then also a nice little quote at the top every day, which is so sweet. Oh, and then at the bottom, daily gratitude. I need to get better about filling in the other things that aren't just a to-do list, but here she is. Okay, if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my list because we have a long to-do list. So first up, we have taking down the Christmas decor. Clearly, I've already done it, but I'll show you a little, recap of what that was like. I made 2 vision boards this year. Usually I only do a digital vision board. However, I thought it would be fun to do like an actual vision boarding night. So on New Year's Eve, my friend Hillary and I sat down with our scissors, our glue sticks, and just got to work on crafting. I, of course, also needed to head to Pinterest for the digital board. It's always so fun. One of the highlights of the start of the year is just really getting into seeing motivational images, seeing what I want to accomplish this year, what I'm manifesting. Okay, it is clearly later in the day. It's only 5 p.m., but it's pretty much pitch black outside. So I'm going to be starting to make dinner. It's just for myself, but I have a bunch of like leftover basil, so I want to use my new Vitamix and make a little pesto pasta. And while I do that, I thought it would be fun to make a mocktail. So I made one yesterday with the gals, and I thought it would be perfect to recreate today. So it's literally only 2 ingredients. I think that still constitutes as a mocktail. But I have my little, it's like a winter punch from Trader Joe's. I just put it in this like fancy container. So it's just the winter punch, and then the other thing is this cranberry fizz poppy. Listen, I'm not someone who loves a carbonated beverage, but mixing these two together is just like Christmas in a cup. So let's mix them together, shall we? I wish I had nails so I could give you some ASMR, but here's our poppy. Okay, that's a nice little ASMR moment. Okay, so we're gonna, this is gonna be a really tricky recipe, try to keep up. We're gonna pour some of this into our glass, and then we're gonna mix in our little winter punch. Give her a little swirl, and there you go. It's just so good. It really is kind of just like, I think the punch is kind of almost like a mulled wine flavor, and then obviously it's a cranberry fizz, so it just really tastes super yummy. But let me know if you give it a try or have any mocktail recipes that you like. But cheers. Cheers. That's so embarrassing for me to have to do that multiple times. Okay, welcome to my kitchen. It is now 6 o'clock. I started this journey at 5 p.m. and then my mom called and then Matt called. So here we are. I prepped some of my ingredients while I was chit-chatting, but obviously couldn't use the NutriBullet because I couldn't hear. But well, let me bring it back to you. I'm very excited to try this. So I'm going to be using half a cup of Parmesan cheese. And I did 3 garlic cloves. Hopefully that's enough. Someone said to use 1. I don't think that's enough for me. And then we're gonna do half a cup of cashews. Little pine nut action. Okay, and then it says a cup of basil. I don't really know what. Maybe, hold on. Like, should I just stuff it in there? Yeah, maybe like this. And then like that much maybe. A little bit extra just for luck. Okay. I hope this blender works well. Food processor on my Boda. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna finally chop first. Look at that color. She thick too, my God. Now that your physical space is hopefully feeling refreshed and new, it is time to do the same for your digital space. So whether it's files on your computer or unfollowing people on Instagram or going through your photo album and getting rid of 17 of the 18 photos you have of like avocado toast, we're just gonna, you know, try to minimize. I know I get really stressed out if I have a lot of folders and documents that I don't need anymore on my laptop, or 80,000 photos on my phone that I know I can, you know, cut back a bit on. So let's get into a little bit of the decluttering our digital space. And to do that, we need to feel better physically because this is just, it's not it for me. I clearly, hopefully not very clearly, but I do need to take a shower, like wash my hair and everything. But before we do that, I do want to, in case you can't tell, my skin is very dry, so fun. So we're gonna do a little exfoliating face mask. This is the Summer Fridays Overtime mask, followed by this very empty jet lag mask, also by Summer Fridays. And this is more just so, you know, locking in the moisture afterwards. So first, this one's kind of like exfoliating, and then this one is, you know, once we're exfoliated, locking all the good stuff in. So we're gonna do these, as well as our Crest 3D white strips. I need to get better at actually doing these. I'll like get on a kick with them and use them for like a few days and then just falls to the wayside. So today, as we are getting our lives back on track, we're also just trying to make ourselves feel better. So let's put these bad boys in and then we'll put on the face mask. Sit in there and let's do our face mask while I have my lisp. I'm gonna take this off because I don't trust myself to not get face mask all over my white sweatshirt. So we got our little headband and let's see. Okay. And my teeth strips in, my face mask is on. We are self-caring today. So I'll see you back in 10 minutes.
This was like $200. I think I bought this for myself for like my Christmas or birthday present like 5 years ago. I've yet to use it.
Last up is New Year's intentions. I wrote down my goals in my journal so I can reflect on them throughout the year, but wanted to share a few with you here. I want to take better care of myself, both mentally and physically, so doing things like going to the doctor and therapy, eating nourishing foods, and moving my body are definitely on the list. Read at least 30 books, and just for funsies, go on more coffee dates with friends. Goals don't have to be anything crazy. It doesn't need to be this big daunting thing. Do things that are good for you, things that you genuinely enjoy, and I'd say you're on a pretty good track for 2025.